We can take some features from this tournament that we're hosting, chat. So it's 1 round per day. Yark and Dark Sword here. Oh my god, we got incantations. What are you playing in this format? Mega susses. Alright. Unformed into the Fool. Targets the Haggith to recycle. Distributing out of the hand here a candle for the Ophiel for another Haggith. Ophiel, sorry, for another Haggith for Bordle. And distributing itself for another Haggith, triggering the Bordle, returning to the hand, and Haggith adding the trap here. Normal summoning Ash Blossom for Halka Fibrax to go into Recover, into Nat Beast set 2. I don't think Nat Beast is that good, is it? I guess we'll see. Well, it's Diviner. I mean, it's a spell deck, so that's something. Chainlink 2 here into the Wonder Magician. Oh, you hard drew Scythe. I mean, sure. I guess. Target the Nat Beast. Nat Beast dies and Scythe trigger. Special summon. Do we have Droplet? No Droplet. We got Synchro into the bar on the floor here. And Emergence into the Fool. And Portal here recycles. What level is Fool here? It's only when it's Ritual Summon it manipulates the level, right? We just attribute itself in like probably something out of your hand here. Ooh, Talent Steal forcing out the Baron. Talents is actually a decent card. This format, I think, with so many hand traps and stuff being in the game. Gonna pop the Baron with the Untis here. And now we're gonna go into the Aratron with the Megalith Fool. Dogmatic Calamity. What is this? What are you guys playing? Ritual summoning White Relic of Dogmatica. Sheesh. I guess we're playing around Scythe. And Aratron pops the white into a ritual prep add of Dogmatic Calamity and Colossalas. With the Necro's Mirror, pitching the Brian Eye for the Trishula. Getting trished, baby, through Scythe. Special summoning Cyber Egg Angel with the effect of Diviner from the deck here. Banishing Ophiel, a card of the hand. What does Egg here do? This card is summoned. You can add a Machine Angel spell or Ritual Sanctuary. Okay. Half damage from the Prosperity and pass turn. Can we clap back this Ritual? No! Set pass into Yugioh. And that is game number 1. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, it isn't all Despia Sword Soul matches, but here we are. No, that is very cool. Okay, well, Scythe Lock is not going to be super strong into this, so you're probably going to have to side that out. Nat Beast does look like a good win condition, but kind of not great if they open a Diviner. We can have some sort of protection with Diviner and also Nat Beast the opponent. You could be doing okay. Wait, did the opponent just pass here? Oh god. Wow, pass. Alright. Yeah, Dark Sword winning that with Necros, but then passing. Just a bunch of hand traps here. Double Imperm. Yeah, I don't think hand traps is how you should play a ritual deck. I think you should go for like Droplet and Dark Ruler. Because you can't really, like, that's like, you know, like 3 to 5 cards in your deck that deal with, like, combo going second. Otherwise, you just have, like, what? Hand traps are only good if you play them in multiples. Which means the ratio has to go up to, like, 10 plus to really pair them with each other. I think, like, Dark Ruler is usually just better in a ritual deck. Like, Necros, you should go Dark Ruler and Trish them and, you know, kind of nice. Unfortunately, completely bricking in that duel. We're going over to game 3 here with the White Knight of Dogmatica, searched off the Nadir Servant, and adding Dogmatic Calamity with the Herald. Going to Kaleidoscope with the Herald for the Unicorn to get another Herald Search, not once per turn, adding Brionac. And Dogmatic Calamity sending Titaniclad to special summon out White Knight of Dogmatica and searching a copy of Trishula for the targeting protection, and probably going to go to the end phase and use Titaniclad to search for Fleur-de-Lis. Oh, special summon Ecclesia to then get Fleur-de-Lis. Sure. So White Knight here says, if your opponent activates a card or effect, you can send a monster from your extra to the grave, and look at your opponent's extra, and then send a monster from it to the grave. Not great. Ripping a card out of an extra deck of a ritual deck is probably not very relevant. We're going to get a Incantation play rolling here, and we're going to add Inception with the Candle, normal summoning Diviner for Untis, forcing out the Calamity, chaining, sending the Wind Pegasus Ignister, which means that we can use it to protect ourselves and shuffle away a card from the field. And our opponent has Halka Fibrax ripped out the extra, which is probably the most important card in this extra deck, but even then it is a ritual deck, so it's not going to be unplayable. Inception returned to the hand here, and summoning Talismandra from the deck, adding a copy of second Ben 10 here. Inception, tributing Talismandra for a Haggith. Gonna roll through the plays here. Search an unformed, tributing away for the Ophiel into Fool, adding back the Haggith, changing the level, tributing the Ben 10 out of the hand here for summoning a Haggith out of the deck, who then triggers to add Portal. Ben 10 adds a Light Fairy, another copy of Ben 10. Field spell, Ophiel into Haggith, chain Portal, add back the Ophiel, Haggith add Emergence. Haggith effect, ritual summon into an Ophiel. Ophiel adds Phaleg. Phaleg gonna try and go for the big OTK here. I don't think he searched out the Valk. But if he has Valk in hand, this is a lot of overcommitting. End main 1, here it is, battle phase. Do we have Valk? No Valk in hand, that is a lot of damage. And you might just be dead here. Phaleg boosting by 500 per ritual or something? Anything here? GG? Yep, it is. And that is game. Not bad. We're going to start with Rite of Aramesia. And this is going to set up our big Griffin Omni Negate combo. Oh, got a normal summon a Tuner. You know, it's pretty bad when you have to summon a Tuner. But hey, it is level 3, so it makes Baron. Doesn't float, however. So most likely want to try and go for a Hulk line, if anything. Oh boy, yeah, do we have a Hulk line for you? It is Takatomborg. Special summoned, because we control a wind monster. So that, I guess, establishes it. Bar on the floor here, synchroed with the Wind Griffin Rider, which means that we can use our floating effects of the Rose Dragons that give us so much plussing and free synchro summoning. Shooting Riser will dump a Snow. That's going to give us back a monster here to go into Dagda. And that is ye old faithful basic combo. We got a main deck token collector as well, because why not? Alright, the opponent is going to play Zephyra! That's pretty neat. Gonna chain to the scale effect here into Gamma! You fool! You played around. You didn't play around it. Bar on the floor negating the Gamma, though. Into the Wonder Magician. Here we go. Resolving the Scythe here. Thanks for a moment, though. Activates, pops the Scythe. Scythe in the graveyard. Activates a second copy of Gamma! Alright, let's go. We can play through this. Got battle phase here. Nothing else to do. That's unfortunate. Don't really think we're making Magic Dragon against Pendulum. Wonder Magician is going to draw a card when she's punched over. And then we're going to make a Psyframe Omega. Do we have anything we can do here at all? Now, the good thing about this deck is that once you take apart their follow-up, there isn't really a lot for them to do. The Pendulum deck having set 3 is not particularly good. We're going to go main phase. We're going to use Bar on the floor here. Oh no, we're going in the draw phase. We're going to draw phase Zephyra War. Gonna pop the Adventure and the Scale. Any reason you just didn't chain it to the Adventure? I don't know if you needed to do it that early. Oh, because you wanted to turn your Divine Strike online. The Divine Strike requires that you banish a Zephyra from your extra deck. So in order to make that live, we can absolutely negate and destroy the Bar on the floor, so we don't have to deal with that. But we have a bad situation here. You are kind of top decking with Pendulum. So potentially, if we draw a Oracle, Path, or Zephyrath, we can maybe get back into the game. But it's a lot to ask for. Celine, and that's probably going to be enough for game, I think. I don't know, it's only 53 damage with the access code. You didn't make Magic Dragon. We're going to go and start the game here with an Oracle and a Zephyrath for Zephrani. This looks much better. The Phyrexian of the Scale, special summoning out and adding the Providence with his pen summon. That's going to get Zephyra Path, one of the most annoying cards I've ever played against. And that's a Vanity's Fiend. Okay, Zephyra Path plus Vanity's Fiend seems a little bit redundant. I'm not going to lie. I feel like Path is just Vanity's Fiend anyway. Going to start off with the Punk Engine here. Milling 5, hits a Sangan, and of course dumps the Aramesia because for some stupid reason, Konami thought it would be smart to give it a Grave effect and Hand effect. We're going to use the Griffin Rider special summon with the Sangan to make a Halka Fibrax for the Jet Synchron. We get another level 8 Synchro if we want to here, but probably just going to go into Hot Red, bring back the Jet, and the Magic Dragon going to sync up into a Dagda. Already used Dagda? Fateful? Oh, okay, yeah, so he doesn't get the Scythe this turn. He can probably trigger it on his opponent's turn. Lava Golem! Oh my god! He shotguns Lava Golem and now he can't Scythe him. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Still have a Hot Red to deal with, though. We're going to go Oracle of Zephyra at Zephyrath. Providence. That's going to get Ashton to Gamma. No, you didn't play around it again. Chain Dagda for Scythe, which doesn't really do anything. He's going to chain the Hot Red to negate the Providence. Okay, you really want this Providence negated. I don't know if that's correct, but here we are. Apparently, it was the right call. Limiting the amount of cards in his arsenal here to search is correct, apparently. But we still have a Zephyrath, and yeah, no, that is dead. So Omega. And that's pretty much it. Scythe is going to be destroyed in the end phase by Dagda and resolves this turn to revive itself. Now, will we have anything to stop that? We got War, that is a good set card. We got Divine Strike, that's live. See what we can do here. We're going to Fateful Adventure, add a Legal Knight, discarding Foolish Burial. Veiler, plus Dagda to make Celine. That is going to be very threatening. We've got access code here. Divine Strike, negating and destroying the Celine. We can't hold that for access code, Talker, because it does not allow you to respond to it. We can go battle phase here. This is not game if we use the Omega. Are we going to use the Omega to chump block? It looks like we are. Yeah, he's going to take the Omega to the face here and let it die. And main phase 2, we're going to special summon a Legal Knight and pass. We've got Zephraf on both scales here. 5 and 7. You can pendulum summon 1 now. Legal Knight chains the effect here. Oh, before the pen summon, we can bounce any 2 cards. We're going to Illegal Knight bounce the scales on resolution, which means that the Zephraf has its level reset, or scale reset, so that if he tries and activates again, they'll be both scale 5 and he can't pen summon. Alright, Jo Kim Lee versus X-Play. Jo Kim Lee. Oh, normal summon Aliber. Okay, we do have Branded. Branded Fusion, no response. Going to dump the Tragedy in the Albaz, Libellion Pitch. Gets negated. Tragedy searches ad libitum. Did we hard draw Branded in reds? Discarding the sword for cost here. Alright, we're going to instant fusion immediately. That's going to go Millenniumize Restrict into Gold Sark for Resonance Insect. Oh my god, Bee Troopers? Okay, we're going to add Killer Needle, which is then specialed by the effect of Gokipole to destroy the Libellion. Now we have a normal summon Retaliating Sea. Super Poly. Oh, you gave him a fusion monster. Oh, nay. Super Poly away into Dracostapelia. Linking away here for the Armor Horn, though. Retaliating Sea gets to search for Residence Insect. We could use the effects of Armor Horn to get an extra normal summon. That is unfortunately going to be negated by Dracostapelia, which leads us into a pass. It is a pass, and he hard drew Branded in red. Oh, nay. Not good enough. All right, B-Troop is going to try and go first here in game number 2. Fateful Adventure, Brave Bees. Okay, Brave Bees. Nice token. Fateful Adventure triggers to add the Draco back. We hard drew the Wandering Griffin. Normal summon Resonance Insect into Almirage to search Sting Lancer. Okay, set pass. Activate Branded Lost. We have to negate. And then we're going to Super Poly away the Almirage and the Albaz to summon out Mirror Jade. Oh, a Linkmon. Wow, okay. Set to pass. All right. Fallen Adventure adds a girl who discards to add Rite of Aramacer. Activate Rite of Aramacer. And we have Sting Lancer being used now. Recycling the Resonance Insect in the Fallen of Albaz. Sting Lancer effect adds Bee Trooper Descent from the deck to the hand. Bee Trooper Descent summons a token. And now we're going to use Draco back on the token to bounce the back row. And we have Mirror Jade coming out here to banish, but we have the set Imperm for the Branded in red. But the DD Crow stops the Branded in red from dodging the Imperm on the Mirror Jade. Huge play. All right, so we can continue with the turn here, going into B Trooper Armor Horn. Re-equipping the Draco back, searching the Resonance Insect, extra normal the Resonance into a Link 3 for Papillon. Searching Doomdozer. That's looking like a lot of damage to me, my friend. Banish the Resonance Insect, Gokipole, access code OTK right there. B-Troopers beating Despia. Let's go. Do we have a way to work out through game number 3? Can we beat this? Hard opens Poly here with the ad libitum in the chain into Masquerade. Despia monster. And the Dark adds the Fright for Patchwork. Then re-adds the Poly in the chain here. Do we have anything else? No, looks like a Masquerade pass. Okay, a lot of cards to try and play through now. 600 for every single card effect now. It's the challenge, the life point chunk. Can we kill through the 600? Second card being activated, another 600 into the Rite of Aramacer for the Fateful Adventure. Normal Resonance Insect, activate the effect to search. More burn damage coming through here. Immediately equipping the Draco back, not adding it to the hand here. Bouncing away the Masquerade, so we can now get some breathing room and not completely burn as we try and play through this turn here. Alright, we got Resonance Insect triggering for the Almirage Link summon. Fallen Adventure adds Griffin Rider, which discards Doomdozer, specials itself and attacks over... No, we've got Assault. B-Trooper Assault Roller, which is banish 1 insect to special itself. Banishes the Residence Insect, which triggers to Sengoki Pole, which triggers to special Killer Needle, which pops. Do we have enough here? Do we have enough? Sting Lancer is gonna be game, baby! Sting Lancer special summon, Link Climb into Unicorn, into Access Code, plus the Griffin, and the Assault Roller is gonna be enough to end the duel. Alright, round 4, we've got Stephen J versus Card Kid. Of course, he's playing 60 cards. Wouldn't be a Trift deck with less than 60. He's got Fateful Adventure for the Griffin Rider. Discards Enchantress, which is banished for cost to add, but we have the Ash. Now we're going to normal summon Zeyaman. No responses. This is not looking good. We've got the Rose Dragon summoned off of the Halka Fibrax here into a Deer Note, specialed off the Foxy Tune, I believe. Going to trigger the Magic Dragon here and the Rose Dragon. Special summoning 2 bodies and searching. That is huge. Dumps and adds a DD Crow. Rose Dragon is going to add Basil Rose. I'm going to link those away into Dagda. Overlaying into the Zombie Vampire. Does not chain the Dagda for some reason. Hits a Snow. Okay, Basil Rose brings back. Gets a free Shooting Riser out of it. Let's go. Dumps Jet Synchron. Banishes 7 with the Snow. Links away into... Synchros away with this... who was that with? Well, I mean, it must have been a level 6 Synchro. What was the... Oh, it was the Shooting Riser that was manipulated by its level. Very good. Okay. Love to see you try play out of this one. Bloss comes down in the Pot of Desires. Hulk chained into Dagda for the Scythe here. Wanda Magician pops Scythe effect. Special summon Scythes him. Call by the Grave to negate the Scythe. And the Baron negate protects for the Scythe lock. Boy, I'm sure glad that Scythe wasn't banned 3 formats ago when every single person in the world asked for it to be banned. But oh well. Bloss on the Ashuna. Not great. But we still haven't used our normal summon, so there is a chance. Yep, we got Moyi. Yep, that works. Alright, Moyi and the reveal of Ashuna is going to go into Chixiao. We have to get a draw here as well, searching Long John Silver and a draw. Long John and a token here. Synchro away for the Evil Yazi. Burn for 12 and set pass. Evil Yazi, very good against the Punk deck. You can banish the special summon Zeyaman. You can banish the Fateful Adventure. Normal summon. Activates the effect of, and that's exactly what we're going to do here. We are going to banish the Fateful Adventure and take 12. Normal summons a Sangan into a... Almirage. We're going to search the Arborea. Special summon the Arborea here. Link those away into... Oh, a little neat play you did there. Okay. Sangan plus Enchantress plus Arborea makes Baron. No, it was the token, actually. Yeah, you must have used the token to make up the level 10 there. Banishing the Baron, which negates the Yazi, which is chained by the Chixiao to negate the Baron and complete the negate. Now we're going to E-Telly here into Zeyaman. Zeyaman, search for Foxytune. Do we have any more responses here? Oh, nay, this is not looking good. Has he played through this? Brings back Foxytune, mills 5, hits Rose Dragon. I believe we've used our normal summon, so that's not great. Enchantress adds the Rite of Aramacer. Not much follow-up here. We can't really do a ton. Main phase 2, are we going to make a Zombie Vampire? We are indeed. That is going to be impermed. And now, Magic Dragon returns back to the field and passes. Alright, we should be able to clean this one up here unless we... I think both the cards in the hand are known, actually. It's Right and the Rose Dragon, so all we need to do is Baxia, spin, and attack for game, and that is going to be it. And Vishuddha bounces the Zombie Vampire. And we have a game number 3. Can we hand trap Triff into Oblivion? We got Prot of Prosperity digging deep for 3, adding E-Telly. That's rough. Alright, Enchantress is what... E-Telly right in 60 cards. How? Adds the Fateful. Normal summons a Plague. E-Telly for the Zeyaman. Okay, looks like it's all resolving. No hand traps whatsoever from Swasso here, so it's looking like we're basically going to have to rely on some sort of Droplet or Dark Ruler top deck here to try and win this. Triff did Magic Dragon mill the Scythe and chose not to add it to hand, which is strange. Also hits a Token Collector. That might be enough by itself. Standby phase. Gonna sacrifice the Baron to tag into the Scythe. That's why we didn't add it. Scythe resolves. No response. Wow, okay. GG. Pot of Desire is gonna try and draw a card here. I would negate, yeah, why not? I mean, Scythe's protected, that's all that matters. And you get to remake Baron! Oh, that's incredible. Special summons Ecclesia into Moyi. Moyi just gonna try and wall up here with a token. Vessel for the Dragon Cycle gets negated. Mystic Mine! Okay, I mean, that's something. Okay, it is something. Oh, no, we got Draco back! Just bounced the mine. No, that's game. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Herbert, who is 1,000 rated. Very impressive. Swedish top 8er, I think, this year. Top 4. He is playing a deck known as Horse Theory. So the theory here is that your deck can sense your fear in the same way a horse does. And if it senses enough of your fear, it will just kick you off and you will, like, break your neck. So when you play a deck like ABC, you need to just restrain and assert dominance over your deck and not have any fear. Which, as you can see, he is correctly done here because he's got Union Hanger. And Rite of Aramesia. This, ABC players, this is how you play ABC, okay? You guys don't recognize that the problem with ABC is that sometimes it doesn't draw Hanger, right? Because there's only like 5 relevant ways to get to Hanger in this deck. It's because your deck can feel your fear. All right, Union Driver into Assault Core, special summoning itself, links away for Platinum Gadget, activates both effects here, adds a C from the deck, doesn't chain block the B with A actually. Good enough, I suppose. Makes a Masquerena, gets another card here, and we have Buster Dragon set pass. No Regulus as well, which is unfortunate. Lightning Storm to hit the back row. Is it worth negating? It's not. We're going to chain unauthorized reaction onto the Buster Dragon, which then gets destroyed and triggers the B on the new chain here to search for a free piece, as well as re-equipping onto the token. Got Terraforming now. Is that going to add Mystic Mine? All right, that's a negate we're going to have to use here. Activates Imperm. And is he going to let it resolve? Nope, shuffles it away. Activates Mystic Mine. Chains the Buster Dragon to banish the Mystic Mine. Do we have a second copy here? Yeah, of course we do. Chains the Dragon Buster here. Brings back 3 pieces. And Engage for 3? No, not for 3. Not for 3. He's not that good at the game. Okay. We're going to pop a token with the Afterburner. And now we're just going to draw pass. Draw pass. Draw pass. Draw pass. Draw pass. Draw pass. All right, we need to wait until we can dig for enough good resources in the Striker deck and win from here. Or we could go for deck out. But the question is, does our opponent play an out? He does. There's a set rotation. He's going to scoop it. Oh, May! Didn't have enough back row, it looks like, to protect his field, and a simple set rotation would be enough to, I suppose, attack, but he is on the Prosperity, so he would have to do 16,000 down. I feel like that was a preemptive scoop. You did not need to scoop that early. The horse is in action here. We've got Rite of Aramacer has been opened. Do we have Hanger? No Hanger, it looks like. All right, unfortunately, Herman's deck has sensed that he is scared. And so we are going to simply pass on a unicorn play and nothing else. Oh god, Ghost Ogre for the mask. That's really bad. Has the engine rolling with Hayate now. Dumps a card here, sends the Ray. Main phase 2 into Shizuku. End phase searches for Gage. Alright, do we have a clapback here? We got a link 2 for the Lina. Adds the C piece here from the Assault A. Lina brings back Rose, who is a light monster. Link climbs into Goddess! Links away the Shizuku! Battle phase, 3,000 damage here. Sets 2 passes. Anti-spell! Get destroyed, Striker player. Can we put 2,000 damage here to wrap up the game, though? Rite of Aramacer. That's 2,000! Anything? Ah! A masterclass in horse. Alright, here we go. Woo! Special summon Dinotherium, normal summon Dinotherium into Exo Sisters. Xyz adds Elise, who, if you control it, Exo Sister specials itself. Special summon Gigabyte. Set into Bubble Man? What? Exo Sister Macallus is activated, which is going to add Exo Sister Armament from the deck to the grave, and we're going to make Exosister Magnifica. Cosmic Cyclone hits the Armament, chains the Armament, and ranks up the Elise into Gabrine. Dark Ruler main deck. Oh my god. Okay, alright. We're gonna go for some plant plays here. Plants, Loci, reveal Lone Fire for Enchantress. Oh, where'd you get that tech from, Leo? Adds the Enchantress, proceeds to use the effect here to go into the Rite of Aramacer. And chains a legal knight. Oh, wait, that's illegal. Gets the Fateful Adventure, Legal Knight bouncing. Normal summons the Lokai as the last card in the hand here. Adds the Griffin Rider. Pitching to re-equip. Probably going to bounce the Illegal Knight back to his own hand. And has the Griffin on the board now. At this point, we're just going to go through the plant combo and probably just set up something so that our opponent cannot play the game next turn. This is really weird zoning. You've spread your tokens. You've spread your Brave Engine on each side, but I guess it doesn't necessarily matter. It's a strange way to do it. Double Jasmine play with the Laurel, increasing your life points, gives you 2 search for your Lily Borea and your Rika. Oh, he's playing the other Rika, Mudan. Okay. Malayas goes into another Malayas for the Lokai. Climbing up here, adding the Shrine now. And that is going to go into Dryad Trinitai for the Bloom, which is your infinite impermanence in this deck. Gets the special summon the Lily Borea, equipping the any plant from the grave to then search the field spell, which gets you Regulus. Activates the Mudan, tributing to special summon herself, and add Rika Sheet from the deck. Linking those away into Balance Saga. Don't these Rikas lock you? Oh, okay, it's just Snowdrop that locks you. So the Rika Sheet is target a face-up monster your opponent controls. You can tribute a plant. Players can activate that face-up monster effects on the field this turn. Then if you tribute them also when you activate this effect, you can take control of it. So it's a negate and a steal. Okay, pretty neat, actually. Pretty cool because it doesn't need more than one monster like Snowdrop does. But you do need the extra garnet of playing Sheet. I don't know if I like that, because this deck has enough garnets anyway. The Dark Ruler putting in a lot of work there, basically cleaning up the entire field, leaving the opponent on not much resources versus a full Omni-Negate board, and then we're just going to probably scoop it up from there. We got Pax on Elise here, summoning Stella. We're going to overlay it into Capistel, special summoning a Time Thief Winder. And then Time Thief Hack is activated. We get a Sophia from the deck. That draws a card into Michaelis as the Arment. And those make another Magnifica set pass. Alright, what does Hack do? During the turn they are specialed, Xyz you control can't be destroyed, and your opponent can't target them. There's some protection for your Exo Sisters. Opponent's going to draw for turn here. What do we have? Raigeki. Okay, I mean, does it work against Exo Sisters? Let's see. Overlays here. And, yeah, you summon 2 Xyz monsters, it looks like. Puts the Michaelis over the Magnifica. And then the Zophyl is overlaid as well, and now the Time Thief Hack is protecting them from destruction and targeting. Not bad. On summon, Azophiel gets to activate our effect, it looks like. Oh, okay, nothing happened here. We're going to special summon the Lokai, and now that's going to trigger the Michaelis, who quick effect target card your opponent controls. Just banish it. Okay. Now, do you have any other access to Lokai? You don't! You do not! Okay. Unlucky. Game number 3 here. 60 card plants. All you need is 1 Lokai. So do you have a way to answer this deck? Interesting. Drag down to the grave in 60 card plants. Rip out your opponent's hand traps going first, and then try and play with Lokai. Okay, do we have Lokai? We don't, of course, because we're playing 60. Yeah, I mean, what do you expect? Alright, Brickfest. Into Stella for the Dart Rebellion Dragon. Into Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon Overlord? Is this like the rank 4 version of Downward Magician so we can get a 4 material Zeus? It is! Chain Droplet. I think you're fine with that. Sure, no problem. Okay, we got Monster Reborn. Blizzard! Oh my god. Summon Brigadine into Winder, detaching from the Zeus here. Adds a Time Thief Hack. Overlays into Gagaga Magician, who brings back the Dark Rebellion Dragon. And then summons Utopia. What the heck? Alright, okay. Exosister is now an Xyz deck. Opponent has a Lily Borea. Okay, alright, that's something. Lets it resolve. And just negates now, and we have nothing left. Last card in hand is a Small World. Alright, round numero 7. We've got Card Kid versus Karos here. Let's check it out and see who's going to dominate this one. We got 42 cards versus... Were you also playing 42? Oh, it's Flunder, Plunder, Hunder, Thunder time. Okay, I don't think we've seen this deck yet in this tournament, but here we go. Gotta start with the map here. We got the Eglin banishing the Robina out of the hand here. Deck rather, adding the Impin, adding back the Robina, does normal summon into Bloss, but we've got Called by the Jeff into a tribute of M-Pen and adding back the Eglin and searching the spell card. I guess he's already has the Dreaming Town, and his actual normal summon is being used on the Stormwind. Well, that is what we call a scoop 'em up in the business. Let's see if he can dig for Droplet. Gonna activate Pot of Desires. This might be a Swaswell deck. This could be Swaswell. Draw 2 into Duster. Okay, that's big. But we've got Dreaming Town here. Is going to be used on the Eglin, chained by the Robina. Adding an Apex Avion. Normal summoning the Robina, searching for a Stree. And attributes both for the Avion, and Eglin returns itself to the hand here. Alright, here we go. Not enough. It's too good. Negate, Stormwind, and M-Pen. Yep, GG. Just flunder things. Alright, next up. Gonna start game number 2 here with Pot of Desires. Drawing 2 here. There it is. It was Sortsel. So, yep, not unsurprising that deck loses to that combo. Moyi reveals Adara. Do we have a negate here? Nope, no negates. Long John Silver activates, discarding and special summoning. We go for the greedy combo. No, he's not going to go for the greedy combo. He's going to go for the bar on the floor into Qishao and the draw. All right, doesn't go for the draw 2 with the Qixing, but in the end, we get our Blackout a set card and pass it up. All right, we're going to go Duality here. Gets an evenly matched. That's going to have to be immediately used on that bar on the floor. Has to drop that. Yep. Okay. Main phase 2. We got the map here for the Robina, banishing out the Stree. Normal summon Robina. That's going to get negated. We still add back the Stree. We can still use an extra normal summon, and that's going to be Imperm. Great feature match. I love playing against Flunder. Honestly, this is just your average Flunder duo. You insta win or insta lose. Like, there's no in between. All right, game number 3 rather. Flunder. Oh, it's Flunder. Yeah, of course. It bricks 1 out of 4 games. Set 4 pass. All right, here we go. Veshuda, special summon, into Vessel for the Dragon Cycle. I don't like that card personally, but it's working out here perfectly. Got the big full combos here. Special summoning Adara. Now we're going to use the Ashuna from the grave here. Special summoning Veshuda, no responses. Oh, yo, that Book of Moon! Alright, Book of Moon hits the board. Normal summon Moyi, revealing Adara. Do we have anything else here? Dimensional Barrier. Okay, well, that's going to be a Scoop the Whoop now. Well, not really Scoop, but, you know, pass turn. Can we draw a starter card in Plunder, Flunder, Thunder? Okay, that's a map. That's a good card. We're going to reveal Eglin, banishing Robina. Here we go. Time to play. Eglin, add back Robina, and gets the M-Pen. Robina normal summon. Going to add an extra level 4 lower, and we're going to go into M-Pen here. No responses. No Blackout hard drawn. And we're starting to set up our Plunder, Flunder, Thunder combo. Regular normal summon is used on the Stormwind, punches over the Monk, and the token is cleared. All right, so we've got Feather Storm. Oh, that's so bad. Has to chain it now to the column because Imperm will be negating that column. So the Stormwind is negated, but we can't use any monster effects. So I think we're just going to have to wait a turn here. This summons a Berserker. Okay. Dark Ruler? Why did we Dark Ruler? Oh, okay. Wait, huh? Why did we Dart Ruler? What was that for? Beating over the M-Pen? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, of course. M-Pen also has a battle phase effect. I forgot about that. Yeah, he isn't just skill drain. I'm more than that, Farfa. I can do more than just skill drain. All right, we're going to go Dreaming Town. So your turn? I don't think this is our turn. Mega Ryza. Hits the board, shuffles away the Berserker, and that's going to be game. Wow, after starting off game 3 with a complete brick, he is able to grind out of it. Ferry wins the dice roll, going first with his amazing 46-card deck versus 42 of Brafu into Lebellion. Pitching Egypt, Spain. Well, I mean, sometimes your opponent just has it. All right, not a bad start here. Patch him up with the Egypt, Spain, and the Polymerization. Normal summon Aldabar. Wow, you just have everything today, huh? Using from the hand here into the Ad Lipas Sus. Oh my god, this is crazy. Yeah, no, you just have everything. Okay, this is actually unbeatable. Let's see if we can do anything here. All right. Main phase, Juan. Ooh, Drytron. Can Drytron break a board? We'll see. It's so funny because Dracos Tapela's effect to make the monsters level 1 is completely irrelevant. I think that's hilarious. But anyway, the Drytron Nova. Okay, Fafnir Nova. I mean, it's not a terrible start. We got Zeta. Are we going to Mirror Jade here? We are indeed. Mirror Jade, sending Brigand to banish the Zeta into Cyber Emergency for another Zeta. Alpha Zeta. Okay, I mean, breaking some boards here. That's going to be negated by Mercurier. So no Ritual Monster searching here, but we got Zeta attributing the Delta. Okay, we got robots. We can maybe do something. Adds a Medionis Drytron. The field spell now. I'm going to try get a draw off of this Delta here, revealing the Drytron, the Medionis, and draws a card. All right, step number 2. What do we have here? Talent's Draw. Okay, making some plays here. Okay, all right. We're going to overlay into Mubit Fafnir. Fafnir going to dump a card. We're going to negate the Fafnir. Understandable. We got Gamma. Gamma pitches Quadrantis, brings back Alpha. Okay, bud. And now we're going to brand it in red. Chain Call by the Grave. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's breaking the board. Negate and banish the Libitum. No more responses left from Drytron. From this deck. Yeah, okay, here we go. We're going to go activate Meteonis. Tribute, bring out Quadrantis. Detaching all the materials, returning the ritual spell to the hand here. And battle phase punches over the Dracostapelia. Main phase 2 links away for Masquerena. Is that really all we could do here? Could we not make a... You'd have crashed one of the Drytrons and then made a Zeus, right? With the other Fafnir, surely? That maybe would have been better. We're gonna see here what happens. Whoa, that's a light monster. That's not a good top deck for you, my friend. Olin of Albaz is gonna fuse away the Quadrantis. Quadrantis has to use the effect here. Banishing. That gets dropleted. I mean... Really had everything for this one. A valiant effort has been met with the Drytrons, but here we are. Masquerade into Albion. Adds back a bunch of cards here. Branded Fusion again for the Dramaturge. Titaniclad. Battle phase. Punch the Masquerena. And, yep, that is going to be it. Okay. An effort was made. Not bad. I really thought she was doing it, but unlucky. All right. Alpha pitch. Ben 10. Huge. Huge. All right. We're going to search our Diviner of the Herald. Go for Emergency, searching Zeta. And Zeta is going to activate the effect to pitch another Benten. Go for the Drytron Meteonis search, getting a Herald of the Orange Light in the process, overlaying for Fafnir. He's going to dump the Gamma. Drytron Meteonis activates to detach materials to special back the Benten. Now we're going to do our full Drytron combo, which is... I don't know what it does these days, but we'll see. Benten doesn't search into 10 instead. It's going to go for the other one. But hey, we've got Amor Factor Spain. This card is really good. And pass. So, if you don't know what Amor Factor Spain says, if this card is Ritual Summon, your opponent skips their next main phase 1. So, they have to go immediately into battle phase. So, no Masquerena out. And it negates the effects of Face Up, Fusion, Synchro, and Xyz monsters while down the field. So, it is pretty much skill drain for the extra deck in this matchup. Alright. So, we're going to go battle into main phase 2. Main phase 2, we're going to fuse away the Albaz. And we're going to negate and destroy the Albaz effect to fuse the Masquerena, probably, or the Fafnir, by pitching Natasha from the hand. Discarding the Edgem Chain for a cost is pretty nice, because we get the Fright for Patchwork. Going to offer some way to try and play here. No battle phase is extremely huge, though. So we're going to activate the Polymerization here, fusing away Alabar and the Edgem Chain. We're just going to pass on a Cortalis, it looks like, and set. How much you can do under Amor Factor Pain, huh? Alright. Main phase 1. Here we're going to Nightmare Phoenix. Pop a back row here. Probably force out this Brandon Red. It's not Brandon Red. It's a Cosmic Cyclone. Wonder what you sided on Cosmic for. Maybe Anti-Spell? I guess you were scared of is the only thing I can think of. Zeta gets hit with the Ash here. That's not good. Alright, right. We're committing. We're committing. The only reason you tribute off that Amor Factor Pain is because you want to kill this turn. That's how you have to deal with this deck. Here we go. Meteonis Drytron brings back Natasha. Natasha gets to gain life and link away into the Unicorn. We're not going to use the Natasha. The Unicorn. Yeah, because we want to steal it. Steal. And Alabar triggers here. That didn't leave the field. Oh, no. Sorry. No. Sorry. No. Don't try a sneaky one here, Mr. Branded Fusion. Mr. Despia Player, you don't pull a fast one against Drytron because they broke your board and they debarriered you. Come on. Come on. Now, I don't know what Drytron does going second in Game 3. It's really hard to think of, like, good side deck options in Drytron because most of your deck is Engine, so finding cards to take out is pretty hard. And even then, when you do find cards to bring in, going second against Despia with Drytron is probably pretty rough in itself. I mean, what's the game plan? Do you Turbo Zeus? Do you try and actually kill? What can you put in? Dark Ruler doesn't do much. Evenly Match is not great. It's not really a ton of options. Maybe some Crows or something for the Branded in red and just try and push through the Dracostapelia or the Mirror Jade. Opening really well on the part of Branded here, though. Like, we have everything. We've got the Branded in red set up. We've got Lost and the Mercurier. I think we have Mercurier in hand, right? Oh, wow. Already drew the Branded red, and we're going to search Punishment. Not Punishment. What is the other one called? Banishment. That's the one. All right, main phase 1. Drytron Nova is activated. Special Summon Alpha. All right. No Mirror Jade. Or Brandon Red, rather. To trigger the Mirror Jade? No. Okay, we're going to let the opponent get the Alpha into the graveyards. Alpha pitch Zeta. Okay, all right. I mean, this is a good way to break this board here. Still holding on to this Mirror Jade. So that it can be used because it's already used its effect on last turn. But, I mean, you can brand it in red, then bring it back with the Libitum. But do we not have access to Libitum? I don't know. And maybe not. Did we not search it? I guess we must have searched it, right? What did you search for the Tragedy? Did you go for the kit line? Is that why? Huh. I don't know. Not too great here. Nightmare Phoenix Co-linked is pretty good. We get to force out this banishment. We don't have to, no, not using it, not chaining it. Okay, and we get the draw here. It's pretty good. Do we have something like, maybe there's like a crazy set card or something that we're just holding on to. Oh! No one expects it! Underworld Goddess, link away the card. Alright, that is rough. Normal summon Diviner, send Untis. Untis, pop, force out the branded in red. Alright, there's the Libitum going into Guardian Chimera, searching the Mercurier, drawing to, bringing back Mirror Jade. Unfortunately, still no. The Talent Steel Mirror Jade! Oh my god! Are you side decking? Wait, hang on. Is this legal? Can you use Mirror Jade if you have a fusion? Emergency for Alpha. Gamma Tribute. Bring back into Fafnir. Dumps Quadrantis. Ritual summons him out. Adds back this field, the ritual spell. Foolish Burial for Natasha. Oh! Wow, what a duel. And Bellbind has won the dice roll. That's big. Moyi reveal. Another Moyi. No response here. No effect negation. Gonna go into Chi-Shao. Draw. Search Blackout. Set to pass. A nice little humble Chi-Shao in back row. Good old noodle soup here. Take has 10 Ys though. That's a good start. Ashuna into Monk. Special summon. That is an Ash Blossom. We've got Emergence being used for the search of Long John Silver, who is going to activate his effect to discard a Blackout. Not a great card to draw going second, but has some value, I suppose, with the banish here. On Resolution, we're thinking about blacking out these two monsters. See if he goes for it. Nope, he allows it to continue. Thinks into the Baron, burns. Blackout is activated, chains the Chi-Shao to negate the Baron and clears the board. Has a push with his normal summon for Ecclesia into Taya. Does go for Taya. Taya banish. Gets 2 tokens with the banish Blackout into Chi-Shao. That gets negated. Taya dumps an Adara, which can then banish itself to add back the Ashuna as a resource. End of main 2, pass, and that is it. Gonna start off the next turn here with a Vishuddha. Vishuddha will bounce back Chi-Shao into the normal summon Moyi, revealing another Moyi. Is that 3 Moyis you've opened? It is indeed. Okay. All right. And now we're going to search Long One. Playing into this Nibiru. Don't have a choice here, but he... Oh, it's unlucky. Dragon Circle. Okay, that's going to help a little bit. Nibiru comes down. Dragon Circle is chained. Oh, there was an Ash on the Dragon Circle. Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh, nay. Okay, all right. Taya banished. That gets impermed. And pass. That token is absolutely huge. Into the top deck. Emergence for Taya. Dragon Circle in the grave as well. And he knows it's over. Bellbind takes game 1. That was a pretty good sword mirror. Main phase 1. Take gonna go first here. Moyi reveals Long One. Hits him with the Veiler. Doesn't have a choice, I suppose. You kind of have to. Discards with the Extravagance. Moyi goes into Chi-Shao. Draw and banish Blackout. Oh, you're not going to banish the Blackout. You're going to search it. Okay. Doesn't go for the Blackout banish to get another token to synchro for a 12. Values the Blackout more than banishing it. Pot of Desires. Good start. Any blossers? No blossers here. Draws 2. Hits him with an Ashuna. Good start. No power cards like Evenly Matched or Lightning Storm. Just into a Ashuna, then a special normal summon Ash Blossom for the 10. Has to Blackout to stop the threat of Baron. We've got some 10 Ys though. And that's going to help play here. We got Vishuddha. And adding back the Ashuna. Do we have anything else? No, it looks like we're going to Vishuddha bounce away. Make double Monk into Shaman. Shaman discarding Ashuna. That gets negated with Droplet. Punch directly. Take's in dangerous top deck zone. That's the Taya top deck! Banishing the Blackout. No negate is going to help here because we get double tokens. And Dragon Circle's activated. That is Ash Blossomed into a Chi-Shao. Chi-Shao is going to add a Long One, and Ashuna is dumped for the Taya. Battle phase punches over the Shaman, and now we're back into top deck range, into top deck emergence. Woo! These Sword Soul mirrors, huh? searches long one, and passes. Okay, interesting. Do you only play one Taya? Maybe you banished it. Oh, did Desires banish your Tayas? Pot of Desire, no! Oh, nay. All right, Take's gonna hit him with the Long John Silver. Into the Synchro 12 for Cheng Ying. That is a big, long, thick Cheng Ying, if you know what I'm saying. Trigger the banish here. Negate the Cheng Ying. Extra banish with the Chi Shao. Into another Chi Shao to reduce the level. Nibiru! Oh, Nibiru takes out the rest of the board here. Adara returns an Ashuna. And now we're top decking. This token is very large. Yep, can't deal with the token. Special summons Ashuna. Normal summons Ash Blossom into bar on the floor. Pop the Nibiru. And that is game. We have number 3 coming up. These top decks are wild. Here we go. Bellbind gonna start up here. Starts with an Extravagance into long... I keep calling it Extravagance. Emergence into long one. Pitches a Nadara. Special summon. No response on the summon here. Bar on the floor in defense. Burn for 12. Normal Taya. That is hit with an Imperm. And Baron negates it. Interesting. Okay, wow. Stays under 5 summons with the play around Nibiru here. Wait, Baxia? No fear. Baxia combo to bring back and dump Moyi with the Taya interaction. Goes for a Chi Shao. Draws and searches Moyi. Looks like we already have the blackout set to and pass. We're going to special summon Ashuna now into this board. Remember, we don't have a Baron negate because we had to use it on the Imperm. Ashuna makes a Monk, which is going to special summon Vishuda. Double Monk here. Vishuda forcing out a back row. That is going to be chained by the blackout. And so we can normal summon Taya thereafter. That is an Imperm. Do we have any follow-up? Chain Droplet. Okay. Dodging the Imperm, keeping a token. Do we have any other thing to follow up the token with? Vessel for the Dragon Cycle! Is that the column? It's not. It's not. Vessel for the Dragon Cycle, searching a level 4. That's huge. Plays the Shatana. Okay. Special summoning the Shatana. 4 plus 4 is indeed 8. First, we're going to Adara return the Vishuda. That's going to synchro into a Chi Shao, who will add Long One. And Long One will pitch to special summon into a 12 here. Is this Nibiru time? This is where you Nibiru. Does he have it? Nothing. Okay, we're going to make Evil Yazi. And Long One burn, punching over the Baron and attacking. And that is going to be it for the turn here. Top decking. 4 cards in hand. Not terrible. Moyi reveals Long One. That is going to be negated. Pitching the Extravagance for the Long One. Special summoning. And Evil Yazi will activate the effect here to banish. And so we're going to link up into... Shaman pitching the last card of our hand for Taya. Taya will banish the blackout, get double token. And we're going to sink into Berserker. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. And that is the one card we can use here. Special summoning the Shatana with the Ashuna to summon out a Chi Shao. Berserker punches over for 200 damage. Activate the effect to gain 3,000. Shaman locks you out of using any effects from your extra deck this turn, except specifically Tenyis, and Berserker happens to be a Tenyi. Gets to attack it again with a plus 28. That is a large amount of damage here. 29 directly, 28 directly, 16 directly. Is that going to be the game? That is it. GG! Top 8 time. It's Morbin time. After 2-0 defeat against Despia, opening the absolute crack nuts, Infinity Juan here has made it to... Top 8 versus Arsha, who was also playing Morbin time. Is Dino Morbia the next deck? I don't know. Let's see. What do these cards actually do? How does it interact with the mirror match? Set 5. Okay. Normal summons Diplos. Punches directly. 7,000. Goes for Prosperity. Banishing 6 into Domain. Paying half the life here. Using into Ketragina. I'm just not going to know what's happening here. Let's just enjoy. I'm not even going to try and explain the cards. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really know the Morbin cards. Let's just hope it's a great, entertaining game. Yep, for everyone. All right, going to copy the domain here, it looks like, to fuse again. Brute's going to pop a card here. Hits the Ferret Flames. That card seems terrible in the mirror match. Sets a Sonic with the Therizia. Hits a Fossil Dig top deck for another Therizia. Chains the Frenzy, uses the Frenzy on Resolution. Oh, Imperm negates the column to stop the Frenzy. We got Domain next up here for a Chain of Sonic for Judgment. Ah! Morbin mirror matches. 218 life points. Out here looking like gas prices. Okay. 500 life points of damage dealt? What is that? I don't know how you won. I don't know how you won that. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you, but I just don't know these cards. But it looks hilarious. All right, Diplos for Brute. Set 4, baby. Pot of Dualysis adds a Brute here. Oh, you're playing Dimensional Barrier. That's really funny. Domain is activated, fusing into Ketragina. Got a Theritzia of our own here for Frenzy. And we're going to set 5, baby. This is terrible. End phase, we're going to pop a card. Hits the Judgment. Wow, okay. Theritzia comes back here and sets a Sonic, it looks like. Then we're going to Frenzy again for a Rextrem, dumping. Is there any burn cards you can side for the mirror match? Sonic negates Domain. And we're going to send Theritzia here, bring back Diplos, dumping Brute. Banishing Frenzy. Frenzy's chain. Ketragina chains to copy Sonic. Chains Judgment. Judgment negated by Sonic. Oh my god, this is insane. Alright, Frenzy brings out Rextrem. 875 life points to 250. Imagine a judge walks over to this table at a YCS and says, yo, time on the round. What's the life points? I'm on 17. He's on 36. You know? Like, what? Alright, here we go. Dynamorphia Domain here. Sends for a fusion of Ketragina. Activates the other Ketragina, copying the Brute, it looks like. Attack Diplos. That's fine. Diplos effect. Revives itself. Banishes into a chump block here, into the attack over the Ketragina, using the Brute here. Popping, and then triggering the Rextrem, which both bring back a Diplos of some sorts. I think it's the Diplos that floats the cards here. Dumps a Brute here. It still attacks over the Diplos. Attacks directly for Theritzia. Is that going to be game? No, we got Sonic banishing to negate the battle damage, I believe, for that turn. Duality. 437 life points versus 125. Juan scoops it up. I guess he didn't have enough Morbin power. Gonna go first here? Does indeed go first with set 3 Lord of the Prison. Here we go. Pot of Prosperity is activated. Bloss into Theritzia is negated with Imperm. Activates the Prison for Super Polymerization. Huh, okay. End phase set 3 goes into Domain. And copies the Domain, fusing again here for Theritzia and Diplos into another Ketragina for the Brute in the end phase. And that's going to hit a back row, I believe. Oh no, we're going to stay in the main phase here, actually, it looks like. And that's going to hit him with a Lightning Storm into the Chain Brute here. Hitting another back row, hits the Super Poly. And Arashel wins. No, Arashel lost. I wish I could give you a better presentation of what happened, but there was a lot of paying of half and floating. But there you go. That's the Morbin mirror match. Dark Pyre here is going to go first with some Swalswell cards. There it is. Moi is summoned, revealing Vishuddha. The Rafflecopter does indeed go Swal. That's a Gamma negating and destroying into an Ecclesia Spesso. Not bad. We got Taya coming up next. Any negates? Nope. We're going to go into our Chishao for a Long Wan search. Going to dump with the Long Wan a copy of Vishuddha. Interesting that you opened our... Oh, wait. You opened the wrong Vishuddha thing. No. You opened Tenyis. You just chose not to do that line. Maybe playing around Nibiru? Okay. Ends on Evil Yazi and the Chishao. Versus a 5-card ABC hand. What do we have here? We got Prosperity. Are you digging for Hanger? Gets a Brave card, gets a Droplet. There's also a Hanger in there. Okay, let's see. Evil Qixing is very good against ABC because you can banish the spells here. Hard draws Union Driver. My friend, the deck has sensed your fear. The horse has awoken and it's broke your neck. You didn't draw the Hanger. Or rather, it doesn't matter because you drew the Union Driver. It senses your fear. Alright, we got Brave Engine though. Oh, we got Crow on the Aramesia. So no Brave Engine. All we have is Regulus. Is that going to be enough? Draco back search here. Union Driver is special summoned. Attacks the Chishao and clears the board. Okay, I mean, we've put him on no monsters. But we have Tenyis in the grave. I don't know if we know the card in hand, but let's see what we can draw for turn here. Yep, okay, it's an Ecclesia. Special summon to the field here. Negate with the Regulus. Talents, draw 2. Sees a Taya off the top here, and that is going to be game. Alright, Herman's going to go first in game 2. Do not fear the horse. You are its master. You command the horse. Alright, we got Right of Aramesia. Did we hard draw the Griffin? We did. Pass. There it is. You had to be confident, you know? The ABC deck doesn't draw Hanger. This is it. That's what the deck does. Nothing. Ash on the Desires. Moyi reveal long one. No negates here. Token collector time. Dark Ruler. Oh! Was it not better to negate with the Griffin and then token collector after? Because if you token collector, you don't get any value here, right? Whereas, you know, I don't know. Maybe it was correct. And it looks like he has outdrawn you, my friend. Here is Bar on the floor, popping and running over here. Keeps the token collector on the field, I suppose, so we can stop the, what's it called? Oh, he started with Imperm? Maybe he, like, knew the token collector was coming, huh? 5-head? Alright, digging for the cards here. Normal summons A, links off the token collector. Right of Aramacer and the Lina is here. Dracoback's gonna activate to bounce away the Baron. Okay, we're clawing our way through this. Attack directly, and our opponent is on no cards. Draw for turn, passes. And no Hanger still. Token and Lina. Puts him on critical mass here. Here we go. Moyi reveal. It's an emergence. Brings back the token collector. And that's going to be it, probably. Link 3 into Unicorn Spin. GG. Game number 3. Woo. ABC winning a game without Hanger. How? How? Literally how? Gonna go first here with Ashuna and normal summon Bloss. That's strange. Into Bar on the floor. Pass for anti-spell. That's not good. Chaining Droplet sends Token Collector. That's not good either. Negates the Bar on the floor. Normal summons A. Punching the Bar on the floor and setting and passing. Is he going to be locked under his own ASF? Does it matter? Will it matter? Let's see. Special summons Ecclesia into Ash. Set pass. Therian Field Spell. Not quite Hanger. And adds a Regulus. No machines in the grave though. Normal summons Token Collector into a Lina. Lina summons back Ashuna. Gets the Regulus with the machine in the grave now with the normal summon Assault Core. A is special summon, and we're just gonna punch for some mega damage now. Is this game? That's enough! That's game! How does ABC win with no Hanger? Sophie's Drytron versus Mav on the winning the dice roll, it looks like. Going first with Extravagance for 10. And no hand traps into Vishuddha discard for Long John. That's going to be a Bar on the floor, a Burn, a Moyi, and you guys always go for Baron instead of Keeshing against Drytron. That's strange. I don't know. I guess it's probably correct. What do I know? All right, set to pass. Here we go. Drytron's going to start with Nova. No Droplet coming down yet. There's Zeta access. Foolish for Delta. Delta will tribute Alpha out the hand here. You got names. You got names for days. Okay, all right. I see. Feather Duster comes down. Interesting. Why did we lead with that? Called by is there here. Why didn't we lead with the Duster? I guess you were hoping the Baron would negate at some point. You'd probably rather have your Duster come down in response to a Baron negating an Alpha, potentially. A Nova. Bar on the floor is going to negate one of these names here. Gamma attributes the Amber Factor Spain. Oh, maybe they drew it off Delta. True, that is a good possibility. Ah! Every time. Every time. All right. Battle phase. It's just shocking every time this happens. The goddess jump scare. All right, special summon Ecclesia into Moyi, revealing long one. Not gonna be enough here, right? You just need, yeah. It only. Okay, so if you specifically can only target, it's very easy to out Goddess. My God, Drytron versus a Chaofeng. That Chungus is also going to be really large. So there it is. Taking down game 1 here. Drytron going to go first. It looks like Nova for Zeta. Alpha is in the hand as well, tributing the Zeta off the field here for the Benjamin. And Zeta attributed the Ben 10 to get the Meteonis. And now we're going to get a Light Fairy, searching another Ben 10, not Diviner. Overlaying into the Mu Beta Fafnir. Ogre! That's a huge card on Fafnir, actually. Still gets the Mill. That's pretty good, but okay. Still have the bodies and the normal summon, so... Ooh! Imperm comes down on the Diviner. There's a world where you hold Imperm potentially for your own turn. You just use it on Amber Factor Pain so that you can play, because if they have enough extenders, they can kind of just keep going here. Double Benten on the field. Are we doing a Beatrice play? What is this deck even Beatrice nowadays? We are sending... He's happy. Hey, that's my board. I do this. This is a BA Ed board. I'm just saying. Token Collector Anti-Spell, that's a BA board. My God. All right. So the only way you can out Token Collector with Droplet, but then you have to use Droplet now because they anti-spelled you. So this is terrible. I don't know how you win this. Ecclesia special summon. You're going to go battle phase, and you're just going to give up. Token collector is cheating. Yes, said every Sword Soul player. Yeah, call a judge and see what they think about that. All right, here we go. Also going to go first here. Ecclesia into Moyi. Reveals a Long John Silver. And here we go. Into Chi-Xiao. Draw. Add the blackout. Set 4. Whoa! Let's see how you like to be anti-spelled. Isn't this format great? Don't you guys just really enjoy, you know, May 2022 ban list? Isn't it great that they didn't address any floodgates? You know, I think it's good. I think this is a great format. You know, I go first, I flip floodgate. You go first, you flip floodgate. It's a nice exchange of banter between the gamers. You know, I think it's fine. It's great. You know, it's fun. It's fun. You know. You're not gonna blackout here? Might want to blackout because of the zoo. Oh. Great format. This is a good game. This is a good format. Anyone who says otherwise is a liar. This format's amazing. All right, okay. Admittedly, Drytron's still playing. You know, kudos to Zoe. She's playing the game, sort of. I mean, you know, I guess if your deck has multiple strategies, it's really good. Like, this is not too bad, honestly. I think that's every name you've resolved. I don't know if you really have anything left here. You could go like Nightmare Phoenix, hit the spell fragrance so you can start using some of your spells potentially, but I don't really know what you can do without robots. I'm pretty sure you've resolved everything at this point. Normal summon. Wow, you had a normal summon the whole time. And Ash Blossom. You're insane. You're crazy. Oh my god, is Sophie doing it? How? 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 Is she winning? Is she winning? Prep, add... Meteonis back here. Emergency Alpha. Tribute. Natasha. Still can ritual summon. Draken. There's no way you win this. No, I refuse to believe it. You... Is that game? What do I know about the format? Who cares? Don't let it sense your fear. You will draw Hanger. He draws Hanger! Never scared. Never scared. All right. We're going to add C, equipping Driver. Didn't draw it. Very nice. Equipping the B, special summoning, linking for Platinum Boy. B and C triggering here, adding A. Special summoning the A.
Excuse me, do you have a legal target for the C? You need a legal target. It requires a legal card here.
All right, Prosperity for 6. We're going to hit Rite of Aramacer. Of course we are. Of course we are. We have mastered the horse. The horse is not afraid of us. It respects us, and it knows its place and authority. Our deck belongs to us. We control it. Griffin hits the board here. Platinum Gadget summons another A. Double Masquerena. A adds back a piece here. Gonna banish and go into Buster Dragon. That's the play. Buster, Mask, and the Griffin. Dualisus is going to add a copy of Solemn J-Dog. And we're going to summon Theritzia, probably. Do you have it? No, we're going to set 5, baby. End of main. Going to link away into Unicorn. Try and hit a random back row here. Hit the B. Smacks a random back row. Buster Dragon hits Ferret Flames. This is the biggest problem with Dynamorphia. Is like, yeah, setting 5 into like Scythe decks and stuff is pretty good. Whoa! Holding the call by for the Buster Dragon. Owned! Never mind, we have the Griffin negate. Yeah, see, trap decks going second, you just can't set up. You know, your opponent goes end of main, they like spin a card, they pop a card, you know, it's really rough with trap decks losing the dice roll. Alright, did we keep enough good trap cards though? That's the question. Adding back the Griffin now, discarding the second hanger. And that's a Solemn Strike on the Griffin Rider. Looks like we need to use that in order to use any of these trap cards. Dracoback is going to flip a card here. Chains the other one, which is Domain. Paying half life points, fusing away, and bouncing that last one. We're going to float into Ketragina, which is, I believe, the copy. Huh! Oh, shit. What is it with Farfa viewers and Goddess? Like, what the... It's just a staple card. It's like the best monster that we've seen all tournament. Okay. Not going to be enough. And the horse has been tamed. Dynamorbi, I guess, to go first here, though. Diplos sends Theritzia, set 3. Not enough here. Duster. That's pretty rough. Got Sonic, however. That's quite good. After life points for Sonic, popping the Diplos. Bringing back Theritzia. Activating the effect to set a domain. And then still on resolution, we're going to go anti-spell. Did you forgo? Well, it's not enough, apparently. Okay, got lucky there. Sure. All right, this is the penultimate game. Game number 3. The horse is scared. Will you draw the hanger? Fateful Adventure pitch. Effect to add. Rite of Aramacer. Did you hard draw the dog? You didn't. Token collector. Okay, that's big. Gets a Draco back here. Okay, you've drawn one field spell, not the right field spell. Not the good one. Oh, fear has settled in and we have lost to our own deck, refusing to grant us the Union Hanger. And so we will pass on 5 hand traps, probably. Duality for Theritia. And returning those. Normal summon the Theritia. No hand trap. Domain is set. Gonna go battle phase and punch here. Gonna set 2 more. Fateful Adventure activates, adding another Enchantress. Discards Union Drive. Oh, that's a horrible hand. Oh, nay. Activates the Regulus in the hand. Has to respond now, otherwise we have an Omni Negate on board. Bloss on Frenzy. Chain Domain. So gets the fuse here. Into Ketragina. And now we have Regulus online. Can we deal with Regulus? We got a special summon Union Driver. Unauthorized reactivation. Is that what it's called? Yep. Equipping B from the deck here. Normal summoning Enchantress, paying half the life points, using the effect of Ketragina to copy, I think. Yep, copying the Frenzy. Gonna try and fuse here. Allows that to go through. Summons Rexstorm. Now, your opponent cannot activate effects on monsters they control with have attack greater than or equal to your life points. Alright. Gonna link up here into Lanfarincus. Okay. Union Driver. Or, sorry, the B. That's B. Oh! It's a vanilla monster! So you can use Draco back. I see. Okay. And we can't do anything else because the Ferret Flame will resolve now, just shuffling all the monsters away on the field, I believe, right? With a difference of 5,000 life or something, or 1,000, 5,000, 6,500 attack. Shuffling away all the monsters in the field, so this drops the Draco back and dies, and then... There it is. What's the rest of the hand here? Third place match, we've got Swall versus the horse. We're gonna go Union Banger for Buster Drake. And that's a Ghost Ogre! You're maining Ghost Ogre? That's crazy! Woo! Sheesh! Pot of Prosperities for Rite of Aramacer. Returns the rest of the cards here. And Rite is used, getting Fateful Adventure out of the deck here. Adding the Water Enchantress, which we're going to discard. The driver for Special Enchantress. Link away with the Buster Drake. Make Masquerena, setting the other field spell. Getting the effect of Regulus to Special B and pass. Alright, got a link play here, so gotta remember the Underworld Goddess. Special summoning out Ecclesia. That's going to be negated. We got normal summon Taya. Now Masquerena comes down here. That's gonna be Unicorn. And Chain Dragon Circle. Got a response here. Special summoning Vishuddha out the deck. Or rather, into the hand, and special summoning on the field. Into Vishuddha, banishing and spinning away and passing. No more pushes left, it looks like. Set 1, go. Alright, so also running out of steam here. Fateful Adventure is going to be activated. That has to be blackouted, otherwise we can't deal with the Griffin negate. And we just have too many ABC cards to be able to set up the board and win the game. That's going to be game number 1. Gonna go first here with Swallow now. Game number 2, and we've got Blackout being discarded for the Long John Silver, special summoning out Bar on the Floor. Surely Keeshing is better against this deck. Sure, you banish a field spell, right? Oh, you got Ghost Ogre. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, you had Ghost Ogre. Okay, okay. Alright, C special summons A. Then we got Regulus live online. That's going to be negated. Chaining Ghost Ogre to the Bar on the Floor, set 1 pass. Thus, we'll also have a follow-up here. Adara special summon. Dragon circles it away for Bloss. Last card in hand, normal summon. No, end phase set rotation. It's over. We've got the hanger for Bloss. Battle phase pass. Top deck for Swarso. Tie up for game. Emergence! Game number 3. Top decks are insane. Heart of the cards, guide me. Every time I watch you, you open Fateful Adventure. I feel like you've opened this like 6 out of 8 matches I've watched from you. Okay, Ogre comes down, which is called by the Graved, into the Ash on the Enchantress, and pass! No field spell! This is so unfortunate. Special summon into Ecclesia for an Ash Blossom. Normal summon, rather. Gonna get to use a Fateful Adventure here. Gets a Rite of Aramacer for the equip spell. Griffin comes down, going to punch for 4,000. Omni Negate and a simplified game state. Not looking good. Oh, that's not good. That's not what we need. Droplet Senadara. Nothing else left here. We need to top deck a Soso and some way to out the Griffin Rider. Battle phase evenly matched. Not bad. I mean, that's something. Okay, I mean, that works if we top deck. Okay, okay. Special summon Ecclesia to second blast. Nay. No. El finale grande. Who would have thought that this would be the finals, chat? Drytron versus Dinomorphia. Gonna go first with Dinomorbia. Okay, normal summon Theritzia. That's huge. Into domain, set, 4 with Lord of the Prison. Okay, pass it up here. And here we are, starting off with Alpha. Contributing Benten. That's good. Strike, however. Benten will resolve now. Add on a new chain here. Another copy of Ben 10. Pass! Nothing else, that's it! After opening the absolute macaroni pepperoni all tournament, Trophy appears to have bricked it in the final. Gonna punch with Theritzia and activate Lord of the Prison again. Alpha once more, tributing Ben 10. Gonna pull the trigger this turn. Got a Frenzy for a... who are you again? Ketragina? Alpha resolves, adding Quadrantis. Ben 10 resolves, adding Natasha. And now we're going to normal summon Diviner. That gets striked. We have Emergency for Zeta. Gonna keep the train moving here. Zeta tributing out of the hand here. And Natasha, which adds a Meteonis Drytron. Gonna attempt a Zeus play, maybe. Gonna go straight for Fafnir. And dump a couple of more names here. Gamma, Delta. Looks like we're going for Delta for the extra body. Nothing on resolution here. We're gonna go Meteonis. In response, we're going to use a Brute. Gonna pop the Fafnir. That's quite good. Gonna force the Ritual Summon out the hand here. Sending the Quadrantis, which brings back Natasha. Need another body here. Probably gonna go for the Gamma next. New chain, we're just resolving the floating of the Dinomorbias. And we're gonna bring down Prison finally. Gonna set a card from the deck. It is a Trap Trick. Diplos activates. We're gonna use Droplet Sending on the Diplos now. And what's left? We've got Natasha banishing Ben 10, stealing the Ketragina here. How many more angels do we have here? One more steal. Okay, all right. First, we're going to use Gamma, though. Tribute, bring back the bodies. Linking away for Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix pops a back row, hits a Brute. Natasha comes back, steals Diplos. And we're going to scoop it up. I don't know if it was game, but I guess we put them so low on resources that Drytron has managed to outgrind Morbin Time. Speaking of Morbin Time, we've opened Theritzia and how many sets? Frenzy, 2, 3, 4? Just 4. Okay, no Lord in the hand here. Main phase Juan, Duster, Sonic. Gonna negate that. Reboot! Duster reboot. Drytron Nova comes down with the full combo, baby. Reboot Duster, the holy grail of anti-back row. Could you ask for better cards in your hand going second in game 3 of the grand final of this tournament? There it is. Good game. Sophie takes it away with Drytron of all decks. Who could have seen that coming?